Hello everyone, my name is Cubic and welcome back to another episode of Starmade. Today guys, we are back here in our world and I've been doing a little bit of work here on the ship, as you can see. Gotten a basic structure going. This is not the final version of this structure. I just got a general idea of the dimensions and how I wanted to do things. And so I've been doing some building here. I've added some more cannons as well. I've added or I guess 5 full sections of cannons, as well as I had a few extra cannons left over, so I just added them down here. And then got our salvage. No change to salvage modules. I will, however, note that this thing does take a little bit more power now to fire. It takes, it's a little bit of power here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is add some more. Let's get out of here. Add some more. I think power modules would be what to add more of. Which these aren't incredibly expensive. I'm just missing a lot of credits here. So yeah, today guys, what we're going to be doing is working here in the back of the ship. Now, I've worked on the back of the ship a lot here off camera. Give you guys kind of an idea of the theme I'm going for. I'm going for kind of a rugged, kind of, I don't know, under construction build, but still functional and still a ship. If that makes sense, like a kind of a steampunk, if that were to make sense. We could do something themed that direction. But yeah, so I've got a lot of work done here in the back. I've also added a lot more shields and power modules in here to try to increase recharge rates. Yeah, and also keep my ship protected. So right in here, what I wanted to do, because it's the back of our ship, I've been watching a lot of tutorials lately, and I've kind of figured out that something that might be useful for us to have would be a turret here in the back. So I've got some of the things that I need. I don't know if I have all of them. I know I need rail turret access. I do have the screen just flashed for you guys again. See, 1 ship core, 1 turret docking unit, a computer, a weapon, antimatter cannon, missile array, a Bobby AI module. Okay. Flashed again. Do I have, is it a turret docking unit? Is it rail docker? Used to a basic rail, a rail rotator, or a rail turret access. Okay, so I'm going to be building this turret a little bit differently than most turrets. What I'm going to be doing is building a turret that only moves up and down. It's not going to move side to side because I don't want it shooting my ship. It shouldn't, but I don't want it to, if that makes sense. I want it to have kind of limited range here in the back, just as defense from missiles and certain other things. Now, did I buy a Bobby AI module? I don't think I did. I don't know if I have enough credits to do that. Yeah, I don't. So, yeah, what I'm going to have to do here is probably, let's see, can I sell some of these to maybe get one of these? Yes, I can. Okay, so, whoops. So, Bobby AI module is kind of cool. I looked at it a little bit. I'm just going to place this down so you guys can see it. But I assume most of you know what this does. If not, you can kind of tell it what to do. You can say it's a turret, which is what I wanted, and aim at selected target, missiles, astronauts, any. Probably going to have it aim at missiles in the back here, just for safety, I guess. But I think what we have to do is, first of all, let's see, I want this orientation to be facing. Alright guys, sorry about that. So I had to look up a tutorial here just to, from Drakkart. Drakkart? Please tell me I said that right. It's like, he says it faster than that. But yeah, you guys, if you guys watch a lot of Starmade tutorials, you know who he is. He's been very helpful, so shout out to him. But I had to figure out how to modify this turret just so that it doesn't rotate. Because the first part of the tutorial is the rotation part that goes this way, I guess, vertically, or not vertically, horizontally rotation. And now I just want to build a vertical rotation here. So what we need to do now is exit. We place down a rail docker here, and what we need to do reason I placed it off center here is because the turret's actually going to sit here. So it would actually be center, but we just need a rail docker here. So we're going to exit the ship, and I'm hoping this works. So please don't think that like I know exactly everything that I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going off a tutorial here, and trying to come up with my own designs for stuff as well. So we're going to spawn in a new ship, and we'll call this turret rear 1. Let's do that in underscores here. Turret rear 1, just so that I can identify it correctly. Okay, spawn that in, and that is really... I guess my ship is actually rotated, so this is actually spawned correctly, but let's... can we align this with C? This is not helping. Let's see, can we just rotate you just a little bit? There we go. Okay. So let's switch to build mode with this guy here. And now we're building in the ship core. So what we need to do is attach a rail docker to the side that is going to be... Let's see. Oops, I think I had that right. Just there. Okay, so that way we can mount it to the side here. And then we need to put a Bobby AI module on the front here, which is kind of like... imagine it works kind of like a camera, where it, you know, looks to see where stuff is. And we're going to tell this that it's a turret, and then to aim at missiles, just for right now, because I think if this thing sees any action, it's going to be me running away, so I want to make sure that missiles don't hit me. But we could actually have it do any if we wanted to. So this thing would aim at any enemy. So then this thing should be good, so we can enter this, and we can just fly it into here. There we go. So now this thing rotates up and down. We got that right. Yeah, rotates up and down, okay. So now we have a basic turret. So now what we need to do is switch back to... Actually, no, we want to build on this guy still. I'm going to use... Do I have enough for this? No shop, really? I'm not in range. There we go. Get in range. Get in range of the shop. Okay, there's a shop literally right here. Why are you not in range? I think it's because I'm in the turret right now. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And I gotta sell a few things here. I'm gonna sell the damage beam modules inventory just so that I can get some credits. As well as the medical thing we don't need. That thing we don't need. Just get rid of a few extra things that I have on me. We'll keep the ship cores on us. Okay, so we should have enough now to buy ourselves a few it's not it. Cannons. Cannons. Okay, so let's buy, I think 5 is the number we need for this. Don't quote me on that, okay? And then we will go back over here to the ship core. Turn build mode. Okay, so what we need to do is put a cannon computer onto the back here, and then add a few cannons to here. And I think this thing can function now. In fact, we probably could do that if we wanted to. What I am going to do, though, is I know there's a way to do this, to have a secondary cannon computer here, actually link it up. Let's select you. No, give me this. Okay, select you, and we'll unlink. Let's see. How do I unlink these things? Let's just get rid of them. And then select. Did the same thing again. Where is... There you are. Okay. And then we'll select this one here and have it there. So that way it can shoot multiple times. Okay, so if we enter this ship core, I think it's because this thing's a little bit, this right side thing is too close to the rail docker for it to actually move. So I have to edit this a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, now you should be able to move. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I want to kind of limit this thing to where it can shoot. I don't want it to shoot like ship weapons. Okay, so put that in a secondary slot here. Okay, so now this thing fires multiple times, actually, which is what we want. We want it to be able to shoot down any enemies rather quickly. So this thing should work now. Yeah, okay. So now let's get out of build mode here. Let's buy ourselves no shopping range again. This is one thing. What I'm going to do here real quick is move my ship within range here of the shop so that way I can access the shop from the turret as well. So yeah, give me a second to do that. Alright guys, so I moved the ship over and we're going to buy one more cannon barrel, and then we also need to get ourselves a power reactor module for the turret, and then I think this thing can technically function. Let's enter build mode here. Alright, a second. There, and then give me this guy here. We'll just chuck you, I guess, right here. Okay, and then we should be able to, yeah, this thing moves up and down. We can shoot now. It's only got that straight line. I kind of want it to rotate. I know that's going to like cause me to have to rebuild this entire thing, but I want it to kind of rotate now that I kind of see it and see what what we're up against here. I might be able to get away with, yeah, I think I can get away with leaving this thing together, and I just have to undock. So, alright guys, so I'm going to rebuild this real quick, and instead we're going to have, let's see, this thing will be docked here, so yeah, we're going to want this thing to sit inside here, okay? And we're going to have a rail docker. Actually, we need to exit this. Keep doing that, Z instead of the right one. And we're going to exit this guy here. Okay, then we're going to spawn in turret, rear, 1B. Okay, so that thing should be spawned in. It's going to get messy really quick. And let's slide this away just for a second. Okay, switch to build mode. And then we need to have a rail docker. Is rail docker, or do we need another one of... I feel like I need a rail turret axis. I feel like I need another one of these rather than a rail docker, just because of the rotation. We first need to attach this guy to here. So you need to be facing downwards. Actually can't see it. Okay, that's actually right. Yay! Alright, so that will go there. And we'll have our access point there. And then this should be good. What we need to do is just kind of shift out here. Get this thing mounted to here. Okay, so now this thing turns. Okay, let's exit this. Let's slide it to here. Back back up a little bit. Come on. Can't see it real well to know like where it's at. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy here. Let's buy a these guys. You're facing. Alright guys, finally got this mounted on. It was actually, I had it right the first time, which was, let's switch out of here. I had it right the first time actually. We have a access here and then a rail docker on this turret here. Okay, so now this thing should be, I'll get back to, this thing should be able to rotate and fire and so forth, which is good. Fire quickly and so forth, and that makes it really nice. So now what I want to do is limit this thing so that it can't turn like all the way over here. It can't quite do it this way, but I wanted to make sure that this turret can't rotate and shoot the ship. I think it's semi-smart enough not to do that, but I'm just going to make sure. So what I'm going to buy is some more cannon barrels here. Let's see. I can't buy it in. Get out of here. Why are you not letting me click on this? I guess I am clicking on it, just not being derpy right now. Okay, so enter this guy again. And we're going to attach the cannon barrels a little bit farther out here. And the reason I'm doing this is so that way we've got some more like limiters here. So now if we switch back to flight mode, see it can't, actually might have fixed it. Up there a little bit of an issue. Down though, it can't shoot anywhere but up would be the issue for it to shoot. So we're going to jump out of here and enter our ship core over here to build mode. We're going to stick a gray, you could do scaffolding or gray. Let's get out of here. Scaffolding or gray, I'd say right about, let's try here to start out with. And then we will switch out of here, switch to flight mode, and now it can't shoot anywhere but where I'm designated to shoot. It's a little bit tight up here. I'd like it to go up maybe a little bit more, so let's switch out of here. Keep hitting Z to switch when it's not. Let's get rid of these guys here, and I think there was a way to create slabs using these guys. I don't know how to do that exactly again. Okay, so it looks like it's hazard strike blocks and can do it in hulls. So I don't think armor can do it. So let's just do gray hulls here just to test this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a slab version that I was looking for. Okay, so we're going to give this thing a 3 slab version and then rotate it to the top here. Of course, you're going to be there. Get out of here, rotate that turret down. I wish I could move faster in this game. It'd be so much nicer. Ship core goes down. Okay, and then place down the last couple slabs here. Good. Get out of. Okay, I just made something the current output when I shouldn't have. Okay, let's just make sure that this thing's okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get into. Let's get out of here. Move slowly as possible over to our turret and see where you looking like now. Okay, that's what I wanted right there, was it to not be able to get past this guy, get past the back half here, but it can still shoot. Yeah, it's shooting. I think it is still nicking that top part there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's coming up with hit markers, which I think means that we're shooting our ship. So we're going to have to adjust the slabs there just a little bit, probably. Luckily, I think my ship's shields, that's a tongue twister, ship's shields held up. Alright, slabs are down. Let's just go ahead and test. Keep hitting Z to switch, and it's not. Let's go ahead and test out this guy now. You are not shooting anywhere, but my thing is stuck. Is the turret stuck? I think my turret's stuck right now. I'm not sure how. How is my turret stuck right now? How are you stuck? Are you stuck in the slabs? Yeah, I think it was stuck in these slabs, so that's an issue. Yeah, it got stuck in those slabs. That's unfortunate. So yeah, I don't want to shoot my own ship. So my hope is that the Bobby AI module is smart enough not to shoot my own ship. I think it is. I hope it is. Praying it is. I got enough shield rechargers that not do anything when I do shoot, but I just want to make sure it's not going to. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is let's enter build mode with this guy here. Just want to just make it look half decent here. Okay, so let's test this thing out, make sure it still can freely rotate. No, it cannot because of slabs. These things are broken. Okay, very strange. Alright, so we're just going to leave the turret like this. Should be good. I guess there's only really one way to test this out. I mean to test out my ship some as well. Is to go and find some pirates. Yeah, I'm nervous about this, but we got some new stuff. We got a radar jammer and a cloaker. Not sure if those things are actually worth it, and it might take up a lot of power. I just added them on. Got ourselves a Canon computer. So yeah, this should all work out fine. And it'll be fine. It'll work out. Famous last words. We do have our turret here, so it can help us. Okay, we're coming in way too hot here. This is going to be bad if they come after me. I am turned around completely, and they're coming after me. Run away. We came in way too hot there. I didn't realize that thing like rendered for me, and then just, okay, done. Alright, so let's turn around here. See what we're looking at for this thing. Approach at a little bit slower speed. I realize that you guys it looks like if you're watching through an iPhone. It's actually because of the hulls or the standard armor next to me. So yeah, that's an issue that I'll have to correct. I just didn't have enough time to put on a new camera. Okay, let's approach a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of bad stuff there. I don't know how to take on this thing. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I'm scared. This is bad. If all else fails, I'll die. What? Okay. Just try and get a little bit closer here and see. Should I just shoot this thing? Is that the smartest thing? Is just shoot it? I don't feel like that's the smartest thing. Okay, so I'm getting closer and nothing is appearing to be... Okay, under fire, shields are taking damage. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Alright, so... Alright, so our shields held up pretty nicely there. weren't the greatest. Might be able to just fire upon this. Alright guys, so kind of sat around here and shot at it a few times and so forth, and it doesn't seem like it's sending out any pirate ships after me. And I know I'm going to get crushed if I, go in there and try and take down all their turrets and so forth. So you guys are going to need to let me know exactly what to do, and even if it's necessary for me to actually go after pirates and instead, do other things. I'm not sure exactly what. But yeah, you guys need to let me know in the comments below some of the mistakes I've made this episode. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them. But yeah, so that's going to just about wrap it up for me today, guys. I'm going to plot my way home and let's plot there. And yeah, I'm going to head on home here, which is that direction. And yeah, hopefully you guys will let me know exactly what to do and so forth, and exactly what's the best way to get credit so I can build a space station. I know factories is something I need to look into, but I feel like that's something that needs to be done on a space station, so I'm not sure exactly all the details. I'm going to do some research, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the help and everything that you guys have been, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.